What's up, people? Zekatyke here, bringing another reaction video to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 18. Because we did 16, 17. Yeah, so this is 18. And it is called Ezekiel. I can't pronounce his name right. Midoriya and tomura shigaraki. Interesting. Guess we just have to step right in and see what happens.
Teachers, please, let them be okay.
We need to have ourselves a talk before you wake up.
My apologies. The timing's not ideal.
The fuck?
Fate has brought us here. Oh, please. It's just bad luck this is happening now.
Banjo, you spoke to him before, yes? When he first used Black Web?
These are the people who had One for All before me. They're in my dreams again.
Why is... If there's, what, 7, right? Why are there 2 of them? Look like they're hiding their faces looking at the wall. That's kind of concerning. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
At first, we could only talk to you when we found cracks in your consciousness. But we're not limited to those moments anymore. The reason is related to my power, which you now hold. About 4 months ago, it suddenly began to grow at a rapid pace. As a result of this acceleration, the previous wielders, the figures you see in front of you now, were able to take shape and communicate with each other inside of One for All. When my brother forcibly pulled us into the battle earlier, we gained even more freedom. It's now far easier for us to appear before you.
Don't you worry. We'll still give you plenty of privacy if you know what I mean. Oh, right. I forgot you don't have a mouth in here.
Right. Back then, I wasn't able to do much more than make noise. Now it feels like my mouth's starting to take shape.
Dang! I can almost understand what you're saying.
Allow me to explain.
Who are you? We only know 3 people out of all of them so far.
I was One for All's fourth wielder. During the recent battle, you unintentionally tapped into my quirk and used it on the field.
According to All Might, the fourth wielder's quirk was the ability to sense danger.
It was kind of a shock, to be honest. Strange that I didn't sense you'd be using danger sense, since it is my quirk.
Makes a lot of sense.
Number 4's a weird one. He got tired of everyday life, so he started living in seclusion like a hermit.
Mine was a terrible era. The rest of society was strange, not me. Were you informed of how I died and how old I was at the time?
All Might didn't mention specifics in his notes. Actually, I'm pretty sure he crossed out the important details.
We discovered I died of old age.
But he was so young.
I was as surprised as you. Neither Banjo nor I had any way of knowing how we died. We only found out because Yagi looked into the matter. What this fact leads us to believe is that One for All can't be wielded safely by an ordinary human being.
Huh.
I'm second only to Yagi in terms of users who lived
Interesting.
the longest. For 18 years, I spent my days training and building up the power as best I could, avoiding All for One. I always knew I didn't stand a chance of defeating him myself, so I figured the best thing I could do was improve the quirk for its next user. But as time passed, cracks began appearing on my body. I thought perhaps I wasn't training enough, or that I'd contracted some unknown disease. That wasn't the case. As Yagi researched, he was able to track down my medical records and autopsy report. That's when the truth came to light. The natural causes that killed me were due to the multiple quirks inside my body. They drastically shortened my lifespan.
That's correct, which is exactly the reason we needed to talk to you. Yagi is fully aware of what a burden it is to carry one for all, a burden that you'll have to deal with. We don't have a proper sample size. Most of us didn't have the power long. We died in battle, not of old age. So we asked, what was the intrinsic difference between Yagi and Shinomori?
All Might was quirkless.
Yes, Yagi may still be alive, but as he gathered information, we took what he learned through the piece of him that exists inside of One for All. And then, after I heard what my brother had to say, I was certain. According to what he said, a person's consciousness is etched into their quirk factor. So why is Yagi's vestige here, even though he didn't have an ability of his own? We always thought a piece of the user ended up inside of One for All because of the power they were born with. More precisely, that the consciousness of every wielder after me lived on because their quirk factors were added to my One for All, Yagi being the exception. With no quirk of his own, he's the only user who gained a vestige through One for All itself. Think of one's ability to hold a quirk as a glass. If it's not empty when they inherit One for All, it overflows, eating away at your lifespan. Yagi was able to use One for All over the course of 40 years because his vessel was empty at first. My cultivated power fit perfectly, and it became his true quirk. By some twist of fate, this ability that's passed from person to person could only reach its true potential when wielded by someone born powerless.
Now that the predecessor's quirks are clear, I can't give it to some random person. It's too much. One for all. Can't be passed on anymore. Is that what you're trying to say?
There is a caveat. You could pass it on to another quirkless person, but they're like an endangered species, few and far between these days. It's not something we could have known in the beginning. We learned this over generations of observation. Must have been fate once again that the two of you somehow became back-to-back recipients. If we'd been able to talk with the other users sooner, perhaps fewer people might have suffered over the years.
Damn.
You get what this means, kid? You might be the last person who wields One for All.
And now the real question. Izuku. Tell us, can you kill Tomura Shigaraki?
I mean, that's kind of what he's wanting to do for the longest time. Is one of the people he can't trust, like he told him.
Tell us, can you kill Tomura Shigaraki? That's not a request. I'm gauging your resolve. When you saw that boy's face, you thought he looked as though he was asking for help, didn't you? We feel your emotions, so we know what was ringing through your head in that moment of desperation.
But
Problem is, the rest of us had a completely different take on the situation. We know All for One was inside his head, which was causing Shigaraki pain, yeah. But in that moment, it didn't seem like he wanted to be saved.
I more can believe what he's. I can believe more of that, truthfully.
Nothing but hatred.
That he wanted to be. Yeah.
For one raised him to be. My brother was incarcerated during the fight. I think his plan was probably to
I think
possess
she's
Shigaraki
only saying that because
mentally.
that is his grandmother, if I'm saying that right.
Me and Ed, my junior here, we both ended up facing All for One, but we
So
managed to keep him from
I can go
stealing the
more
power
what
from
he's
us.
saying, that he really still didn't want
Because in
help.
order to
He
make
just didn't
One
want
for All
one for all to tell him what to
gotta come
do.
at it with
He
a
felt like he
passion
could do
that
stuff
surpasses
himself,
the
pretty much
quirks
is what he
incredible
wanted to
power.
do. He can give shit less.
No person can produce such an overwhelming will alone. Our best guess is All for One's trying to use Shigaraki's hatred as a booster. At the heart of
Could
the
be true.
quirk inside of you is a grit that refuses to yield to that monster, despite his strength.
I'm about to do something on video. Hope I don't get in trouble for this, but might as well.
It looked look like
But if you see
Yami
me have a
accomplished
drink in my
this,
hand
but my brother
and
is
look like I'm taking
tenacious.
shots out of
He's
something,
trying to make a
I
comeback.
am. My chaser is a vitamin water thing
I know
here.
it's not fair to tell you this after explaining you can't abandon your power. But Tomura Shigaraki is my grandson. I left my family to fight all for one, abandon my child, and this is the result. We're in a terrible situation. It's disgraceful that I failed to achieve.
But how would you
my goal.
feel though
I now have to
about
rely on 16
midoriya
people.
killing your
However,
grandson though?
if that monster manages to fully awaken, no one will be able to stop him. You can't make him see reason or offer him.
But in a sense, she does make it sound like it's alright. Like it's alright for Midoriya to go after
And I believe
him and
Tomura
kill him
is
if he
one of
has to.
them. So if you think he looked like he wanted to be saved, ask yourself. In the end, will you have the resolve necessary to kill him?
Kind of true, but I'm kind of going off of still the facts that he really doesn't want to be saved. I mean, eventually, maybe. If it does actually come to that point later that he really wants to be saved, and he actually can notice it, or says it, or does something to show it, then the resolve point of having to kill him, then it might be hard. But right now, it looks like he just doesn't want to be saved.
I've fought a lot of people since I received this power. I had to, because they wouldn't back down. It was my only option.
When things were quiet,
Thing is, I never found out why they ended up becoming villains. What caused all
I'm
the
good.
damage.
What? Sorry if it's quiet.
Maybe things would have been
It
different.
all of a sudden just.
Maybe I still would have had to fight.
Why?
Maybe not. Shigaraki killed so many innocent people. He hurt those I care about. But still, One for All isn't a power meant to do harm. It's a power meant to save. That's something I learned from All Might.
Every time it does that, I always think the battery's
It's not just
about to
me.
die.
This thing you've cultivated through blood, sweat, and tears has encouraged countless people to become better versions of themselves over the generations. Even if it started as a way to destroy your brother. It's evolved into something else thanks to what you've done. One for All has taken on another purpose in this world. I don't know what I should do next, that's true. And I get that the only way to stop him might be to kill him, but
I want to save that little kid!
And that's why we'll follow your lead. I'm so happy that my power was passed on to you two.
my body.
This was a test, for which I apologize. Gran Torino is alive. When you wake up, tell him I said hello. Sorahiko, we made a mistake those many years ago. Yet somehow, we were still blessed with the most amazing students.
You two better start helping out. You can't just ignore us. We need your cooperation to unleash One for All's full potential.
I don't know what you're saying.
Why are those two
Just know the
ignoring him?
conversation. Predecessors are sharing
Is the
their
que-
stories.
Is the
Truth
question.
about One for All,
It's weird.
the Master's regrets. Exact details may be hazy, but the information is flowing through me. You were once quirkless, and now look at you.
It's nice to meet you, All Might.
You're Hawks, right?
Let's skip the intros so I can get straight to the important stuff. Is Midoriya going to recover?
Yes, he'll pull through this. He should be conscious soon. But he's not the only reason you're here.
This is about Midoriya, and One for All. A hero from the raid heard something about it on the radio, then mentioned it to reporters. More and more people are asking questions, and Endeavor told us that as the battle progressed, Shigaraki was targeting Midoriya, a mere UA student. I'm trying to get the full picture. Because from now on, we're not just fighting villains, we are also battling public sentiment.
Yep.
You must keep this secret to ensure your own well-being, true. But also
And the
to
problem
safety
is,
of the
One
world.
for All can get the public to be on his side with his speech, and that's gonna be a problem. Definitely if the public are fighting the villains themselves. One for All.
I'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
It's been 3 days since the incident. With every passing hour, there's more
The
pain.
incident of the war, or the incident of
But
the
despite reports, I don't think everyone wants to blame the pros.
the
They
rob
want to
the
believe heroes have
criminals being
integrity,
broken out of prison.
to feel their protectors did nothing wrong. People want to feel safe. They need somebody to put their faith in.
Dabi is indeed my oldest son, Toya Todoroki. I can't deny what he spoke is the truth. I stand before you.
Imagine you're going in the public
apologize for my misdeeds.
with society knowing now, and the whole world knowing that he had another son
Oh man,
that
that's the end of his pro career.
What a terrible father.
Dude, he should have denied it. I was rooting for the guy.
this is the stuff.
That he didn't lie, but he did.
He's right. Best Genus is alive, which refutes Dobby's claims that Hawks murdered him.
Yeah.
And that's the facts. He said that he was dead, he was alive.
Like he was dead, and that's how I infiltrated their ranks. But the rest of the awful
But
things Dobby mentioned are correct for the most part.
the hard part you can pass, he can't pass now,
I killed a desperate villain who was
as of one of the
running away.
villains being in Ever's father.
I apologize for hiding the truth.
Well,
of my
okay.
origin. I know now that it was a mistake.
I realize I said that backwards as fuck. His father, in Ever's father. Wow. In Ever's son. Now people know that one of the villains are in Ever's son. Holy shit, father. How is it ever hypothetically 50 years old and Toya is only 20? That would make no sense.
I feel awful for how things went down.
Unless there was a time machine point, okay.
I've got a question. In the chaos caused by Gigantomachia, my own mother was seriously injured. Do you really think apologizing and saying you feel bad fixes anything? Do you have any idea how many people lost their homes?
That's
their
true.
livelihoods this week?
That's
I
very
don't think
true.
you
It
understand
sucks,
how
but
much
it's
you screwed up.
kind of true.
It was the villains who did this, sure, but the only reason they were able to wreak havoc on such a scale is because of your mistakes.
If we stood up here crying and
I mean, she got a
caring,
point,
that'd make your
because they infiltrated the enemies, while the enemies didn't know they were going to get attacked by the heroes,
Take care of the villains.
making the enemies act at the same point in time.
A hero.
The heroes could have done something better. Well, I'm agreeing what she's saying. At the same time, it's not like they expected the casualties to be that bad, probably. But what the heroes should have done is secretly, like, came up with something to the whole world. Not the whole world, because it didn't happen. It happened just simply in a simple city. But evacuated everybody out of the city and pretended to say something like, I don't know, send them somewhere else. The entire city, somewhere else.
You want us to leave our homes with no idea when we can go back? We're looking toward the future.
They could have evacuated the city before they infiltrated the enemies, just in case. So in a sense, how the public are is understandable.
Watch me.
Our champions are at a crossroads. If a hero is someone people know they can call on when they need help, then the heroes disappeared that day. Even so, there are those still willing to fight.
Yep.
Haven't had enough pain yet.
When Endeavor was asked about One for All, he said he knew nothing about it. That way, no one could be mad at Deku or All Might.
Guys, this is super bad! Look! I had a letter from midoriya on my door!
Yeah, we know. Us too.
What is this?
All for one? The villains are after him?
Doesn't make any sense.
He sent a message to all his friends who One for All is.
Thank you. So much. It's time for you and the rest of our class to know everything. So I'm writing letters to try and explain. My quirk is a power passed on to me from All Might. It's a gift that Shigaraki
Ooh,
and
he
All
told him,
to
huh?
steal. So they're coming after me. The last thing I want to do is put others in danger. it's dangerous to be near me. So I'm leaving UA. Being in the hero course and meeting everyone in Class A has made me happier than I could have ever imagined. Thank you. And goodbye.
You idiot. If heroes are those who don't hesitate to take the hardest path, then who will be willing to follow them when they're suffering?
Holy shit, I thought I was gonna fucking cry after that. Because he just straight up told him everything about One for All, pretty much, the villains, him leaving the UA, and that his quirk was passed down from All Might. From that point, when he said that part about being passed down from All Might, I almost fucking cried right there, just that he told all his friends finally that he was always quirkless, and that he got it from All Might. Oh, God. That's why I paused for a second, because I thought I was going to actually cry over that. Definitely teared up as hell, though. Jesus. He's leaving his friends to protect them from getting hurt from villains, to take care of the villains himself, pretty much, with his quirks and slash the holders, the One for All holders, or whatever, quirk holders. God. Well, to get into the next episode, Jesus Christ, thought I was gonna cry. Wow, it usually goes straight to the next episode for me, but it didn't. That was weird. Okay, so that was 18, right? If I say the episode wrong, I apologize. I think I said 18. Let's see. Yeah, so this one's 19. Full power. See what happens this one. Just imagine though,
The rest of our class to know everything. So I'm writing
why he's talking, doing this speech thing again.
My quirk is a
I'm gonna see what
power
time it is.
passed on to me from all.
I mean, I got plenty of time before I have to actually go to work, but I'm
So they're coming after me.
alright. 12:42, what shows on this, but the actual time is
And it's dangerous to be near
11. Or no,
So I'm leaving UA.
no, 10. No, it's 10.
Being in the hero course and meeting everyone in Class A has made me happier than I could
This
have
stupid
ever
thing is
imagined.
2 hours ahead on this damn tablet, so it's actually 10.
You idiot. In April, Deku left our hero academy. The fight between heroes and
Wait.
the Paranormal Liberation Front was a disaster. Japan is still reeling. As if that weren't bad enough. After the battle, tons of criminals were set free from prisons around the country. Heroes were once the most admired people in our society.
Yep.
But now, we've become lawless.
Looks like a huge villain.
This is the outfit we see.
Request from the Dyna Police Department. A monster
And honestly,
jailbreaker
what he
showed up
just
at
said, he
South Point
does.
Please search for any civilians remaining in the area.
This shouldn't take long. Most
This
residents got
sucks.
out of here early. Tensabutsu Academy Hero Course 3rd Year Yoshindo. Hero name Grant.
Might be hard to convince the holdouts that it's still a good
I remember
idea to
these
battle.
guys. They were in the
Tensabutsu Academy Hero Course 3rd Year
Turtleneck.
Tatami Nakagame. Hero name Turtleneck. Yeah, probably gonna be a bunch of stubborn people who think they're better off protecting themselves. Which is why I'll channel this joke. If you keep it light, you'll see things our way.
You're doing it all.
Okay.
Whatever, let's go. Word is there's a bunch of people in the Taguchi building.
Yo, so fast.
First police, then heroes. Now they're sending children here for us, huh? Get lost. Run along home.
It's dangerous to stay here. Your stockpiles of food and supplies are gonna run out before long, and then what? We've got plenty of resources at Ketsubutsu Academy, though. Come with us and we'll hook you up with everything you might need.
You expect us to believe you'll keep us all safe when villains attack there? You're painting a target on that school. Didn't need your help when I keep thieving punks out of my store, and I don't need it now. The pros have shown they're useless. We're taking matters in our own hands to protect this town. We can't
Just in
trust
case I get in trouble in some way on the video for doing this, I'm gonna pour this, as you guys know, like I said earlier,
But guys,
off screen.
breakers in Nomu are different. We got reports just yesterday that a gang was causing chaos around here. Not thieves. Their only purpose was to spread violence. Monsters like that could take down a pro. You don't want to face them.
I technically put this back here. I don't think it's on the camera.
we don't put faith in heroes
Okay, cool.
anymore. And you're not stupid enough
I was afraid
to
it
think you
was.
can force us to leave our homes, right, kid?
All I'm saying is that we
Kid.
got a lot more training.
Realize these kids helped you.
We fell for that before, and look how great the country's doing today.
That was a Twitter
Do you
thing.
know what the
Thought it was a
heroes around
message
here
from my
did when
mom.
Things started looking bad. They ran off with their tails between their legs. It's happening everywhere. The East and West wards have been abandoned. We gave pros nothing but support, and this is how they repay us?
I'm tired of talking. Go back to where you came from, and tell your bosses we're not going anywhere.
Well, that didn't go as planned. Total bomb! You suck at this.
They just need a little persuasion. If I used Vibrate, I could demolish that building in seconds. We should just drag them out. It's for their own good.
Tone it down.
Oh, at least the phones are still working.
It's Makabe.
Get out of there! He's coming!
Huh?
Shiro saw him with his
Who?
own eyes. He's headed your way fast. Run! We won't make it in time to help you.
I forgot what villain that is. Who's that?
Incoming!
Oh. That's who this is. That's not good.
Let's go.
This guy's pretty
I'm
big,
ready to
strong.
play.
Almost killed Midoriya.
Just you
Until Midoriya used like, what was it, like 1,000%?
I'm gonna need more. Don't you have some powerful friends?
Tatsume, call Miss Joke and tell her we need backup now. Then evac civilians.
What will you do?
Crush this guy.
You're not.
Being free
You will die.
feels so good.
I don't like this villain, but he is that powerful.
That scumbag won't tear up our town anymore.
No way! This guy's out for blood. He's a wanted murderer. You don't stand a chance. Run!
Move.
They don't care.
We don't take orders from you.
I'm trying to keep you from dying. Not good.
That as well.
Are you kidding? I was hoping you'd make this worthwhile. Don't they always say that if you see one
Yeah.
more, there are 10 more nearby? Ah! What do you know? I found
Somebody
it.
better come along and actually help him. My best guess is Midoriya's annoying too. Definitely when it showed how he
It's not gonna
changed
hurt.
himself.
I've got 12,000 layers of muscle fiber acting as armor. A little massage isn't gonna break through to my actual body.
Okay.
Is that so? If I let loose at maximum power,
Whatever, my guy.
for a while. But sometimes a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. The most important thing a hero can have when the world is going to hell around
This is
him
my chaser.
is fortitude to keep fighting.
Yeah, I guess right. I was guessing it was vitamin water. I thought it was really something else. It's vitamin water. Not the best
In
chaser.
that case, I guess it's not a bad idea. Come on, let's
That's
save
sooner or
the
later,
boy.
but by the time Midoriya comes along, he's gonna end up breaking this guy's bones.
Blood frenzy!
Yeah.
Muscular. No wonder the fourth user's danger sense kept going off.
I recognize that voice. It's you. Midoriya, right? I'd never forget you. In fact, I've missed you. I keep running into these bench warmers who don't quench my thirst for blood. But you will! again. You got me addicted to it when we threw down last time. I can't get enough of that feeling.
Why not jump straight to the roof?
Let's not hold anything back! Show me your blood! What's going on? The smoke, I can't see!
There you are. Perfect. Please take care of him.
Is he okay? No, you're such an idiot.
Sorry I didn't get here sooner. You should take him to a doctor, quick. And abandon the building. It's not safe. I'll make sure nothing else is damaged.
Got it. Hard to make him out through the smoke, but there's something familiar about his voice. Who is he?
Was that overboard?
Yeah, too much of my smokescreen. You exceeded the controllable limit.
Okay, I was about to say the smokescreen thing. Is it one of the people's quirks, or is it like a little bomb thing he just had?
Because of One for All's growth, things have really got
Like his own grenades.
After 8 generations, it's a lot to harness. And of course, since you're the latest on the chain of wielders, that means it's going to be hardest on you, the 9th person to use it. I'd recommend you pull back a bit. Don't forget that most of our quirks aren't ultimate moves on their own. You're putting too much focus on these individual powers instead of the whole. Think of quirks as tools.
Yeah.
You can use them to build a path that leads to victory.
Muscular. The man who can withstand a smash at 100%. I haven't forgotten you either. 7th. Float. 6th. Smokescreen. I'll use it to confuse him. Think, Izuku. Remember how your first battle with him went.
Where the hell are you going?
4th. Predict his moves with Danger Sense. 5th. Black Whip.
He can predict his moves with the danger sense. That's how that exactly works. That's a really good one.
Enough playing games.
Tell me where Shigaraki and All for One are hiding. I know they broke you out.
Who cares? They told me I should go wild and do whatever I want, which is how I live anyway. This talking is so boring, like your dumb tricks. Let's cut to the good stuff. I live for the adrenaline. I want a full power brawl like we had that night. No holding back!
Why do you chase after such extremes?
Because I don't want to have any regrets when I finally die.
Oh yeah? And what would you regret?
Not enjoying every thrill life has to offer to the max.
Okay.
You don't think there was another path for you?
Yeah, right.
Masuji?
Nope, not a chance. What? You're trying to empathize with me? Waste someone else's time with that BS. My heart beats with a thirst for blood and battle. Nothing else in this whole wide world matters!
I never found out why they ended up becoming villains. What caused all their anger? If I had known, maybe things would have been different. Shigaraki killed so many innocent people. He hurt those I care about. I wish there was a way of reasoning with you, but it sounds like this is inevitable.
Give
Yep.
me your full power, midoriya!
If we have to fight, at least I'll learn something about him.
When did you turn into a boring guy who just stands around?
Honestly, to me, I think he turned badass.
Whenever they've reached their limits, they peel back and disappear. You want a head-on fight, but you tried to trap me at first. Is it because you know something's wrong with your power? You didn't realize how strong Shindo's vibrate truly is.
You think you're so clever!
One for all, full cowling, 45% impact.
And boom. You're done.
Detroit smash!
So don't tell me
This
Midoriya becomes a villain in a sense, in a good way though. Not like I said to you guys before, I don't read the comments, seeing thumbnails where Midoriya fights his own class, and I thought he was getting possessed.
Academy Hero Course 3rd Year, Itajiro Tochiki. Hero name,
Boomerang. Memory man.
Katsubutsu Academy Hero Course 3rd year, Shikui Makabe. Hero name, Mr. Smith. Hey,
Mr.
up there.
Smith. Because he fought his own UA
That's
class.
the villain!
Obviously, you didn't see the video, or that's just a total spoiler. But I saw thumbnails of him fighting, of him going one-on-one with him, but obviously not the actual fight.
It'll make carrying
So that's the sad part about my side. But he naturally did this, the outfit and everything. I thought he was possessed. He woke up, or something happened, and he was possessed. He was being controlled, and then like the actual mindset of him can't wake himself up. He's just got to watch himself hurt other people. No, he naturally did this. This look, at least. And all...
Freeze! What do you want?
You have any spare Iron Maidens?
Maidens? Wait, that's one of the escapees!
Yep.
Please restrain him.
Hold on!
So, since public
For the time being,
can't sit here and like and respect
I'm heading back.
heroes anymore, Midoriya's doing everything pretty much at this point. Yep.
Are you injured?
No, I'm good.
And your arms and legs?
Fine, thanks to the mid-gauntlets. As far as compression support items go, they're super high quality. Thanks again. Glad you thought to order them from the US before travel and shipping restrictions were imposed.
They're prototypes, but they should boost your endurance. Best of all, the
So
support
he
effects
woke up all
within
these
your
other
body.
quirks, if you think about it, without having to learn them. Like the smoke. That's something he should have took a while probably to end up learning. It's like all these wilders just was like, hey, use our quirks pretty much.
It's me. Hey,
Alright, good to hear you. Just wanted to check in. How's Midoriya?
Fine. He's here with me now.
Gotta go. Sorry.
or at least he was.
I think that's that danger thing.
Let me guess. He ran off again. He doesn't want any people around if he gets attacked.
Yeah.
Brave, actually. He's chosen to isolate and prepare.
So, in a sense, even though the League of Villains tried to get Bakugo to become a villain,
It's over.
Midoriya technically became one.
Said,
Not in a bad way, thank God. It's not like he tried to purposely join the League of Villains all of a sudden. Because that was my concern. That he got possessed by somebody and ended up being on the same side of the League of Villains for a while and turning on the good people. Thank God, though, based on what I'm seeing so far, I'm not going to totally say why did he fight the UA class, because obviously I don't know, because I don't want to be spoiled on that, but have concerns that he does eventually just, what do you want to call it, take little things too far, thinking he's just too powerful, and it's just like, fuck everybody now, and then goes after his class. This is the only thing I can think of. And that's not a good thing.
Explain what's going on. Please.
It is his mother, but don't tell her.
You're sure about this kid?
Wait, what? You told?
So this power of his, he can control it because he was born quirkless, and now there are some bad people who are after my son. What's going to happen to him?
We're still figuring out the logistics, but
I don't like the fact that he had to tell his mom that.
Going back to UA.
That's concerning. Like, if villains find out who Midoriya's mother is,
kid, I thought he might.
watch how much more psycho and crazy Midoriya would go if hypothetically these villains get to his mom and kill her. Imagine where Midoriya will lead. He won't give a shit about just catching the criminals and having the cops take him to jail again. He'll murder them all. And then he'll get in trouble for just murdering villains.
You're here because you couldn't beat those villains. Don't throw your life away.
He did pretty good though.
Get stronger.
I mean, you didn't see it all, so you can't really say much. But as a mother, it's understandable to be
Watching
concerned.
you grow into a hero. But hearing this, it's too much.
When I was a kid, you once smiled and thanked me for saving you. That made me so happy.
Oh, help me!
Oh, the little kid game thing.
Wow, thank you, All Might.
This is my concern, shit like this. Obviously, we don't have powers, but
That's why.
I always talked about adopting a kid. Obviously, I've tried to actually have a kid before.
Don't you worry.
Obviously, never could.
Always come
So I've always talked about adopting a kid, still to this day. But I'm always scared something like this, but instead of my kid obviously having powers, because that's not a thing, but having cancer.
Even if it costs me.
That's what I always have that thought every day. If I adopt a child, that child of mine in a year from now, from that time I adopt them, hypothetically, all of a sudden just
Well, even if you don't
finds
have
out
my help,
he has cancer.
I won't let you do this alone, understand?
No. If I ever found out my child had cancer, I don't care if the kid's not my biological kid or not.
This works in our favor.
My biological kid or not.
With a chance of pinning
I'll
down
fucking lose
Shigaraki's
it.
whereabouts.
Like, I'll be scared knowing that I might only see my child for another month.
Around him.
So I'll do everything I can
We'll follow it
to make that kid's
Gotta be all cool even on the phone.
dream come true. Of whatever that kid wants to do, I'm gonna do that for my son.
Don't say.
If hypothetically my kid had cancer, and let's say my kid was gonna hypothetically
She's crying over our
pass away in a month, no. Whatever my kid wants to do for that next month, I don't give a fuck. You want to go to fucking Disneyland? Disney World? Like one of those bigger places a lot of kids would like to go? I'm gonna fucking do it.
Sometimes you have to kill.
I don't give a fuck if I get fired from my job, not telling my job I'm going to Disney World or Disneyland to make my kid's dream come true. I'm gonna make sure my kid has everything he has before he dies.
With the League of Villains.
So, heroes 1, 2, and 3, All Might, all know that what he's doing, his outfit, what he's doing.
Together, we'll keep anyone else from
It's all right, I guess. I mean, but I feel like something can get leaked in a way by accident by All Might and Ever, Hawks, BJ. What was his actual name? BJ's. If I don't remember, I apologize on that. I just know the abbreviation was BJ. I had a friend once. I forgot what his actual name was. I think it was Brandon. Brendan. But I had a friend in high school. Go off topic. Me, one of my other friends, and him, when in high school we talked all about being roommates and trying to make a band. He would be like the singer, I would be like the guitarist, and then the other one would be like the drummer. We never went through with it. We all went our separate, well, we sort of went our separate ways. The BJ, the guy, my friend, his abbreviation for his name was BJ as well. That's why I'm saying all this. Sorry if it's annoying. He went his separate way. I don't know what he's doing now. I haven't talked to him for fucking years since high school. But the other one I talk to once in a while. We play Fortnite and hang out once in a while. But else I don't know much of what he's really doing with his life now. The last time I heard, he's supposedly found somebody else in his life that he's dating. I don't know if that's still going on. But that was about a good month ago. He told me this last. And then I got my own life. Let's just say my life is better than what it used to be. But anyways, yeah. I understand what Deku's doing to protect his students. And I mean students, not like he's the teacher. His friends. Everybody. So he has to do everything himself against these villains. But I'm glad that the wielders that are in him gave them their abilities. So there's 6 of them, right? Smoke, we know. Danger, where he can predict the enemy's moves before they do it, kinda. kind of like what was his Nine Eye? I think it was. Kind of like his quirk. Smoke that, whip the black whip. All Might's the strength. So we really don't know the original first holder, the girl, the grandson, the grandmother of the villain. The ones we don't know. Let's go with that. The two that were when he was talking to him and he was in there and they were just staring at the wall. So we don't know about 4 other holders still. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But I think we don't know about four of their abilities. But like I said, I've seen thumbnails of Deku versus his classmates. But it looked like Deku did it on his own. It wasn't even a possession thing like I thought. It's like I think what happened is he was just being, not to be mean saying this about him, respect the guy. He ended up starting to be too cocky, knowing that he's been taking out villains after villains after villains. He's just like, shit, I had friends. And then he just kind of just blacked out that he had friends. Next thing you know, he wakes up knowing he's fighting his friends. And he's just like, psh, 10 of you versus me, let's just say. I could take you all out. Hate to think of it all that way. Like I said, don't spoil it for me. Like I said, I don't watch comments. Definitely when I tell you people what I saw thumbnail-wise of other YouTubers. But anyways, we'll find more reaction videos. Hope I don't get in trouble on my video for that. But peace. See you people next time.